Hi everyone, and welcome to day 2 of the Crafty Advent Calendar from Spellbinders. So let's take a look at what we have today. Oops, I ripped it a little bit, but today looks like it's going to be a stamp with these sweet little mushrooms. So let's check it out. Yep, it is a stamp set. Here is a look at that cute little stamp set. You know what I really love about this particular image or these images is that there's so much extra room on these mushrooms to color them in. So they're kind of, should we say, short and pudgy, but they're really cute. And then there's a lot of flowers here in the background to kind of build up this sweet little scene. The sentiments are, thank you so much and hope your day is magical. And what I'm thinking is I think I want to turn this into a tag. So I'm going to do a little bit of coloring with my alcohol markers and I'm going to turn this into a tag. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started. A little off. That ain't gonna work. All right, so what I ended up doing is creating a little miniature card. My original intent was to do a tag, but as you may have seen as I was creating it, I did not punch my holes straight or even in the middle, and I just could not fix that. So I just chopped the whole tag idea, turned this into a mini note card. So this card actually measures about 2.5 by 3 inches. That's the outside because I do have a little bit of a border going around here. So 2.5 by 3 inches creates this mini note card. And then if I decide to, I can punch a hole right here in the corner, and that would create a little gift bag or a gift tag for a gift bag. Gift tag, gift bag. Yes. So I could still get a tag idea out of this if I decide to. But I think these are super, super cute. What a really fun size. If you have little kids, this would be a really great size to use for just some fun little messages to tuck in their lunches or maybe during Christmas time. Creating little note cards from the North Pole, things like that would be really fun. So the size of this, again, if you want to create the base for this, this is 5 inches. So this is 5 inches scored at 2.5, and then it's 3 inches tall. So if you wanted to use that as some fun things to do, that's a really great idea. So I'm actually kind of glad I messed up the original tag because I think these little mini note cards are really fun. So that is day 2 of our crafty advent calendar from Spellbinders. I will have any additional supplies that I used linked down below in the video description. And thank you all so much for joining me today. I'm going to have some bonus information over on my blog today. I really recommend checking that out. It is some fun things happening over at Spellbinders that I would really love your support with. So I will also provide a link down in the video description for that. So Spellbinders is doing the best of Spellbinders, and my collections, my classic card collections, have been nominated in a few different categories. It's just something really fun that Spellbinders has put together. I will have more information over on my blog about that, but I really encourage you to check it out. There's a lot of different collections in there, lots of different categories. And I would really appreciate your support and your votes. It's just something, like I said, really fun. Don't think there's any prizes involved, but really fun to check out if you're looking for something to see. And maybe you're not familiar with my collections, this will give you an insight to it. So again, thank you all so much for joining me today, and I will see you again back here with day 3.